Hello again, it is 14 SilverX back to waste more of your time. Hopefully not this time. Alright, so last time we made our shield. I made a lot of mistakes. I couldn't say big words. So hopefully that won't happen again. Though it probably will. So we made our first power up, which was our shield. And our player has their shield and it protects them. So now let's heal our player with a HP regeneration power-up thingy-mabobber. So I'm going to duplicate my Rock Power 1. Call it Rock Power 2. And I'm going to colorize it to make it red. And it's making that middle part red too. I guess I can't switch it. It doesn't really matter anyway. Alright, so now I have a red space Power Rock 2. I can duplicate Power Rock 1 and change the sprite. Call it Rock Power 2. Alright, and what we didn't do, which like the space rock... No, we did do that. Alright, so it has rock explode. Alright, so now it still creates that one power-up that's a shield, and we don't want a shield to come out of this one. So I'm going to duplicate our Power 1 sprite. Call it Power 2. We can colorize it, and let's make it red. Alright, so now we can duplicate Power Up 1, and instead of shield going to 1, we can just delete that. Instead, we can go to score, we can set health positive 20. So we'll heal our player. Oh, check relative, or else it could possibly kill us. And change the sprite. Power up 2. Alright, now if we go to our enemy creator, I'm going to change this. Alright, so that's still space rock. And here's our shield space rock. So I'm going to copy that. Paste. Move everything where it's supposed to be. Rock Power 2. And we'll just leave it like that for now. And open up Rock Power 2 again. And instead of Power Up 1 being created moving, we're going to say Power Up 2. Alright, so now we should be able to heal when we hit our Rock Power 2. So let's run the game and hopefully one will appear. Well, look. There's our shield. There's our health one. I'm going to get some damage first. And I pick up some health. Yippee. Now, one thing I have to check is that if we pick up any more health, I think we will boost our health. And, meaning we'll be sort of invincible. Kind of like for those of you who play Team Fortress 2, when the medic heals you, get more health. Let's see, so, yeah, I didn't take any damage. So, we can fix that if you don't want that, so the game is more challenging. All you have to do is in the step event. Let's put it at the top because I don't feel like moving it around. If health is 100 larger than, we set it to 100 and move that where it's supposed to go. Alright, so now our player can have no more than 100 health. Alright, so now we have power-ups, and now let's make a power-up that makes our shots better. So, same thing. Let's duplicate. Rock Power 3. Not 2. Edit. Colorize. green. Alright, so there's our sort of slimy rock floating through the air. Sprite power. Three. Colorize. Make that. That's a fine green. Make that green. Alright. So now, also, if we make our sprite shot bigger, it will be able to hit more. So that is what our power up is going to do. So what we are going to do is in our shot we're going to create and put a create event, and this is our shot level, and right now we are at the basic level 1. And so in our draw event, it's going to draw our sprite at 0, 0 if level is equal to 1. Alright, so now we want to make a new sprite that probably is a bit larger so it can do a bit more damage. So now we're going to edit, to name it shot 3, get that 2 out of there, edit. Alright, so this is a small, tiny shot. So now let's make it a bit bigger. 16, let's go 25 by 25. Or what we could do is make it like a double shot, up to you. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. Undo. So let's see. I do still have to make this wider. So I'm going to resize the canvas that way. Increase it by 200, no, 300. 300%. Alright, that's good. So now I'm going to take this, drag it over the first section, copy, paste, and bring it onto the other side where they do not have cookies. No, wait, that's the dark side. Yeah, whatever. Copy, paste. Put that there. Next one over. Copy, paste. 4 over. And copy, paste. Like 6. That's about right. And then it bounces the other way, so all we have to do is cut those two. Copy, paste, move that over. Copy, paste, move that over. So now we have a double shot. Yay! Alright, so now if level is equal to 2, we now draw the new sprite. Relative, yes, I did do relative. Alright, so when it starts, level is equal to 1. And also, you will lose your levels if you die. Sort of just like a thing that says don't die or else. There's consequences. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the gray box, put it in here. Level is equal to 1. Now, before we use self and other. Other is for like collisions, things when we have something. But since it's step and there's nothing to be other, and we're not applying it to ourselves, we have to do object shot 1. So we'll change the level. No relative because we want it to be 1. Alright. That will change our level to 1. Alright. Now we want to make a new power up object. Power up 3. sprite power 3, and when it hits our player, we are going to set an object shot level 1 relative, so it increases our level by 1. And now we need our space rock that provides us with this power up. Rock power 3 makes the third power up. Yippee skippy. And it destroys the instance. Alright. Now, in our player 1, we have to duplicate this for our rock power 2 and rock power 3. Alright, so now that's taken care of. Am I forgetting anything? Hopefully not, because that would not turn out well. Yes, I am forgetting something. Enemy creator, and now must create our new rock power. Copy, paste, move, rock power 3. Okay, save the game, run the game. I want that. No, I didn't get it. And something has not worked as always. Let's find out what did not work. Level is equal to 2. I see. Okay, so I think our level went too high. So, for now, add a step event and say if level is larger than 2, level is equal to 2. And then once you add more levels to the shot, then you can change this. So it doesn't like go over. Hopefully that's the problem. Let's see if it worked. And still it has not. And once again, ooh, it worked. Why didn't it keep it? What is going on? It worked for 1 second. Why? Let's see if our player has anything to do with it. Set level to 1 if health is smaller than 1. Let's cut that so we can easily put it back in, see if that's the problem. Okay, now don't not give me. Oh, of course, it puts it at the edge of the screen. Gimme. Nope. Gimme. Did it work? Probably not. And I need another green one. Now enemies are coming. Where's the green one? There it is. Gimme. And it worked for another second. Why? Alright, so that didn't turn out to be the problem, so we can just paste that back in. Now, if level, oh, I see the problem. Alright, instead of putting this here, right, we're going to put in our player, because every time it's being created, it's setting its level to 1. So every time I shoot again, it will set its level back to 1. There we go. Aha, so I didn't waste too much time. So here, paste. Yes. Yes. And hopefully it won't give me an error. It gave me an error. And the reason it gave me an error is because it's not responding fast enough to this buddy over here. Okay, so the problem is that we are having at the current moment is that it needs to be created here because it answers to this before it answers to this. So this is getting it too late before it even checks the level. So we may have to do some scripting. And I can edit scripts really well, creating them. I'm getting to that. So we may have to work with some scripts here. Or, what we could do is we could set level to the ship. Yes, we can avoid scripts. Do not panic. And we'll say self, and everywhere in here, we just say object, player, object, player. And here, object, player, object, player. So now our player is the one receiving the level up, and we have to go back to power up 3, change this, and we could just say other. Please work. No complaints. And it has worked. Yippee skippy. So now I can spam double laser blasts. We so happy. And for some reason, we are not damaging anything except for one rock. Rocks in general. So I think our sprite just might be going too fast, maybe. Because eventually it is getting destroyed. We can see that. But it's not getting destroyed. Oh. Well, hello. You can just get out of here. Get too many things on the screen. Okay. Get them off. Get them off. Get them off. And when I died, I lost on my levels. So yeah, and let's see if I can damage or destroy. Yes, alright, so there will be some minor glitches, but it should all work out fine. Alright, and let's see if I can fix that one thing, because right here we have collision masks. No, that's all good. Okay. So it's just a minor glitch, we can fix it later. So yeah, we made 2 new power-ups. I suggest, since I'm getting all these power-ups fairly quickly, you can change those. So yeah, and wow. I guess finish up graphics and stuff. We can polish those up, make more bosses. If there's anything you want to see added to this game, you can post in the comments. And yeah, what should we move on to next? We could make this into a new game where we can freely move around, even like a split-screen multiplayer game. We can continue to work on this game and make it. Maybe I can go into a Pro Edition version, or we can move on to a different type of game. So yeah, post in the comments if you want to see me add anything, any more questions. I didn't explain something clear enough. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Save your game, always very important. And please subscribe, unless you've already subscribed. Now I'm rambling. Oh, since we seem to have some time left, I've continued to work on my FPS game thing. And I've added title music with press F1 for controls and help. And I'm going to have to skip through something. Alright, so I had something on the oh, this music. So yeah, that's the music that I've just found. It's Rupture by the Hamster Alliance. Found them on while playing AudioSurf. So I skipped over the character select screen because I had pictures of people who would, I guess, prefer to stay unrecognized at the moment. So right now, we can still connect to LAN. The names are still one character long, so I'm just going to put one character. And now I'm hosting a game. And the music is still playing. It's just so awesome. Alright, so I've created 4 classes, and it warns you here what to do. Alright, so 1 is the Grunt, 2 is the Rocket, 3 is Sniper, 4 is the Shotgun. And so far I've mainly worked on the no team, so you can either join 1 or 2, 0 for auto assign. But if you're a server, if you're the server, you can press 0. Or actually, if you're the one who's hosting server, you can press 3 for no teams, or press 2 to like start the game. So right now I've been working on 3, and when you start off, that kill message is still there at the bottom. But so you start off not spawned in under the ground, so you can like see people and stuff. And pressing tab, you can see the score. And I'm going to choose the Grunt class, so I'm going to press number 1. And I spawn in. There's a reload sound. So I can sprint. Don't know if I showed you that last time. Sprint. I like to call this skipping, when you can just like sprint jump. There's melee. You have to be close enough, and it like does damage. See that spark there? So yeah, you don't get wonderful ranges on the melee. There's still the scopes, grenades. So you can choose classes when you spawn in. Also, when there's teams, I also I turned team kill off for most guns except for rocket launchers and grenades. And also, when you look at another player, it shows you their name and their health, which is really helpful, especially in team games. And also, I'm working on adding gun achievements. So if I can, let's see. So let's say I'm on a kill streak of 3 and a head streak of 0. It says I got a new gun, so I'm going to switch my guns, and I got the rapid rifle. Now this one, it does a little less damage, but it shoots faster. It has a larger clip size. I need to work on the graphics for the gun. Scope is still the same, and the recoil is a bit less, but the spray is much larger. Whenever you look down the scope, there's a little less recoil, but then if I switch back, that's that fire rate, and then that's that fire rate. And then when you die, you lose your wonderful kill streak weapons. So let's say you're still massacring people, and you reach your kill streak of 7. Head streak 0, you get a new gun. This one's called the Spray Master. And what it is, it's a giant chain gun with horrible graphics, so I still need to fix that. And it has like the same recoil, it has less damage than the rapid rifle, but it shoots insanely fast, and you're basically, the clip is, you can reload fast because you're not really even supposed to reload. And unlike most FPSs where once you shoot it does recoil and the person like slides it down for you, you have to keep on dragging the mouse down to control the recoil. So you really have to make an effort to control your recoil more than in other FPSs, which I like because it adds more skill required for the game. And no gun is really too overpowered that once somebody gets it, they're basically invincible. So yeah, and I'm still planning on adding more classes and more gun achievements for like headshots. So it really, the gun will adapt to your style, because so far these are if you just like killing people, it gives you guns meant for killing. So thank you for watching.